Hey, what's up, Robert? I just got off the phone with Danny. She's a very kind representation of your company. I'm Devin. I'm going to show you really quickly 3 things I found on your website I would fix just so you can start beating alltimeairconditioning.com. It'd be really easy for you to beat them, and they're shown up at the top when it comes to AC repair West Palm Beach FL, and that's a lot of phone calls that go there. So, you're probably wondering, Devin, why the heck are you making me this video? It's super simple. There's a lot of small business owners out there that are so busy running their business, taking care of their customers, they don't typically have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing really stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they just don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I make these free attack plans, I give them away. A lot of people take this stuff and do it themselves, but some people call me back and have me do it for them. Whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. This is just free education. I'm going to talk to you about 3 things today: content, backlinks, and citations. And I wanted to start off by saying, first off, you have a beautiful site. Whoever designed this for you did a really great job. It's got really nice design features and graphic elements going on right here. It's just very clean. The colors really mesh together. It's absolutely a beautiful site. Now, what Google cares mostly about as far as ranking goes is content. Content is king in this industry, and that's all that stuff that you can read. The more content you have, the better. And the average website on the front page of Google has about 2,000 words. So that's kind of where you want to start. If I look here, it says you have 1,003, so it's definitely a good beginning. You definitely want to get it up to that 2,000 word mark. Let's see what all-time air conditioning is sitting at. These guys are sitting at 1513. So this is one of the big reasons that we're ranking you. Good news is by getting yourself to that 2,000 word mark and letting Google know that you are the authority in that topic, you're going to blow them out of the water. One last quick tip on that too, where it says AC Repair West Palm Beach FL. This is called a keyword. It's just a phrase that's commonly put into Google to find your business. So if I just search for that keyword on your homepage, you can see you don't actually have that anywhere in this content. So you want to throw that in there a couple times as you're writing it, like, we provide AC repair West Palm Beach FL residents love, or something like that. Whatever you can do, just put it in there a couple times. So that's my first tip. My next tip is called backlinks. Now, a backlink is when another website is linking to you, driving traffic to you. This is super important. Google's kind of like a popularity contest, so they want to see a bunch of trustworthy companies vouching for your company. Keep in mind, though, they want to see relevant links. So they're going to give you a lot more power if you have other HVAC companies linking to you instead of having, Pizza Hut linking to you. Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't have to use it. There's a ton of free tools out there. Just type in, keyword planner, backlink checker. You can see all this data I'm showing you. It says you have 43 websites currently linking to you, which is definitely a great start. It shows that somebody's been adding websites. All-time air conditioning has 2,870. Now that may look like a daunting number. I already checked into it. It's really not that big of a deal because most of this is really spammy links. Like, you'll see some weird ones in here, like I've seen like sexyname.info. Probably not something you want linking to your site. So beating them would be really easy. I would just go through all these pages and look for the ones that are relevant. They probably have some in there that have to do with like HVAC, or maybe some stuff that has to do with Florida or Palm Beach, anything like that. And I would get links from those websites pointing back to yours. But you could just do that for competitor after competitor and find, if you go to Miami, you can go to Orlando, and the ones who are ranking number 1 there, copy their links. But by getting better links than them and by having more content than them, this is how you become number 1 and you beat them organically. You see a bunch of directories up here, and then you see they're the first main company. If you want to be number 1 with the ads, you just need to pay more than your competitors, just bid higher. And if you want to be number 1 right here in the Google My Business section, this is the best place to show up. It's actually free to get here, and all you need to do to get here is have more citations than your competitors. A citation is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number is listed in a directory. And if you're wondering what a directory is, it's just a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, stuff like that. What I would do if I were in your position is I would figure out what directories Prestige Air Conditioning Systems was in. I'd list myself in all the exact same directories, but then I'd add a bunch more on top. So if they were in 150, I would be in 300 directories. And that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this really informative and helpful. I tried to keep it short and to the point for you. As a really quick recap, I would recommend you put about 2,000 words of content on this homepage, and make sure you put some keywords in there like AC Repair West Palm Beach FL. Help Google find you for that stuff. You're going to also want to make sure that you have more websites linking to you than your competitor, All-Time Air Conditioning, and the easiest way to do that is just go through the ones they have, find the relevant ones, and go through other competitors and find those relevant ones too. You're not going to need to get all of these, you just need more relevant links than them. And the last thing is you want to put your name, your address, and your phone number in more directories than Prestige Air Conditioning Systems. And, Robert, if you follow these 3 tips, that's how you become number 1 across the entire front page of Google. You're probably wondering, what do I do now? Well, it's really simple. I would recommend you just get started on it as soon as possible because it does take time to implement all this. And the sooner that you get started, the sooner you rank #1, the sooner you start getting phone calls, which is the whole reason you do that in the first place. If you do have any questions, or if you just want to keep running your business and you want to leave all this stuff to somebody else, give me a call and I'll see what I can do. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, Robert. I look forward to hearing your feedback, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.